Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend with me, Rock Paper Mario, and in the last part we kind of decided that we'd try and woo Oko-san, the freaky athletic pigeon who's able to run, so in this part we're going to continue in that vein and go for, continue going to gym class. It's so hot, I feel like I'm going to have a stroke. It is rehydration time, Oko-san wants to go swimming. I'm pretty sure this is like where we're getting with the class clown here. Like, well, not necessarily the class clown. The class clown would imply that he's like a bit of a goofball. But Oko-san just seems to be such an incongruous, strange character. I don't even know what to make of him, to be honest. Because he's not really a trope or a stock character. He's just kind of like an oddball. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? It sure is. If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. Well, thank you for that information, as if I'm going to do anything with that. He's going to die, that's what he's going to do. Probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to... Yeah, but you'll need like someone else to do it with him, won't he? He can't just do it on his own. Oko-san will handle the marathon, indeed he will. Triumphant baby. Just every time I just think of him talking, I'm just going to imagine that triumphant baby. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. Hahaha. What about you, Sakuya? It sounds like things have already gotten a bit further than we're privy to between myself and Oko-san. You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? Scratch grounder! You incompetent bucket of bones! Well, it is a sports festival. Isn't there an event that doesn't involve running? Apparently this person is playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. How about being a cheerleader? Sakuya could do that. The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. No, I don't think that's... Well, just leave him off, Harry. Just leave him do what he wants to do. If he wants to strut around and jump around and be in the limelight, well, that's what he can do. That's all for today, class. Enjoy the sunshine. Ryouta is doing the three-legged race. Oko-san is running the marathon, and Sakuya is a cheerleader. You, yeah, might be running a first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Get your mouse off the screen. You don't really need the mouse for anything, so there's no point in having it sitting on their screen like an idiot. This music, to show what this music is like, it's like in Pokemon Battle Revolution, the menu, like the music where you're at the concierge. I'm the concierge, say what, to get you in for love, no money. Which is actually quite good music, I quite like it, like in Pokemon Battle Revolution. I'm going to go to the, marathon, I presume. Three-legged race would be Ryouta. I presume going to the cheerleaders is what you do to get with Sakuya, so let's go to the marathon, get with Oko-san. You're running the marathon too, Harry. Triumphant baby. Yup, someone needs to act as a female representative. Good luck, Oko-san. Cuckoo. Never worry, never fear. Oko-san never brings up the rear. Triumphant baby. Stop saying triumphant baby, they all know what you're talking about. Swift as the wind as usual. I think he came in first, but I can't see from here because I'm lollygagging around like a doofus. I'd better do my best too. There we go, running off as fast as our little caveman legs can carry us. The first barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. Oh, I don't think I did too well. Well, if you're that reading Reese Witherspoon, like maybe like the way Reese Witherspoon realizes that she's not actually an airhead, that she's actually an intelligent young woman with hopes and dreams, and she decides to stay in Pleasantville. I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too, no, sorry. You did badly. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what we get for not sleeping with the professor. Try harder next time, okay? Try hard, yeah. I disappointed Master Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. It's not about studying. Obviously, he just wants to get in our... We don't need to see that menu up there. I'd better hurry back to class. Hello, everybody. There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryouta is overturned next to them. What? Who beat up Ryouta? Rockdove's underwings and bellies are light, so they look different upside down. Everything looks different upside down. It's like that thing, that rabbit, where if you turn it upside down, it's a duck. I mean, wait, what's going on? Oko-san and Sakuya are... What's going on, Ryouta? Spill the beans. I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. That is tone not hot. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryouta? Hello, Ryo. Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san. He called him a stupid mongrel who only thinks about imaginary pudding and said he was ashamed to be in the same class. I would have to side with Sakuya on this one. He is like an insane-atic. That's terrible. Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding. What? My response here is just sublime. He is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he does like pudding. I mean, you can't... It's not imaginary. As if that were the insult. Either way, Oko-san kind of just went for the jugular and tore him to shreds. You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used wing attack on you. Yup, help us, Harry Cullen. You're our only hope. And then Ryouta died. Did he die already? He's not supposed to die until the future. Cuckoo. It's like that, that's what that owl says in The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. To the Nigel Planter one. Oko-san will not allow pudding for himself or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize. Ha! Triumphant baby. That's like, you tell me to take back my word, I shall not. Filthy mudblood. Speaking of Nigel Planter, a mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. Cuckoo. Like that Nigel Planter episode of The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Ryota's sacrifice was in vain. I should. What am I going to do? Side with Oko-san. We need to defend his honor and the honor of the pudding. Sakuya, that wasn't very nice. Just because you don't know what Oko-san is talking about doesn't mean you can start slurring him. Are you siding with this mongrel rebel? Aren't you supposed to be a human? Cuckoo. Oko-san is resolved. Oko-san will end this now. He drops low and prepares to strike with all his might. Giga drill beak. What? What? Like, I don't know. I'm not sure I know what I'm getting myself into here. Oko-san crashes into Sakuya with a spinning body slam. No one beats Brock Lesnar. Sakuya goes flying out into the hallway. That sounds hilarious. Like, I can just see him, like, bouncing along the hallway. Like, he seems to have, like, superhuman strength. It's amazing. Or super pigeon strength. Oko-san is a match for any aristocrat. Triumphant baby. What time are we running at here? And mighty giants themselves. What giants? He popped like me. I'm a giant, I suppose. Because seeing as I'm an enormous pigeon. I'm an enormous human, enormous caveman. He puffs up his chest and swags his way out of the classroom like a real gangsta pigeon. She looks like one of those rap guys' girlfriends. I mean, look at that butt. It's so big. Oko-san, come back. Break is over. But yeah, like that Nigel Planter episode of Billy and Mandy with Lord Moldybot. That's like, there's that part where the frog is like Teen Toadblatt is like, oh, owl male or owl male or whatever. And it's like, cuckoo. This thing comes in and he's like, cuckoo. Store, infirmary, cafeteria, I presume. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. I can show myself to the regular people. 1/2? What? I'm not even going to even try and figure out what that's supposed to mean. Apparently it's my favourite. Oh, I think I picked the right one. Yeah, I had like some sort of half memory of like doing Ryota's one yesterday and seeing like Oko-san here in the cafeteria. No, this is wrong. A fake. A vicious lie. A familiar voice indeed. This is not pudding. Pudding is like the baddie in Space Channel 5. I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. We can't horse around in here. Ryouta, the voice of reason as usual. Not that I can't tell by looking. Obviously someone disrespected the pudding. He saw the pudding and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but oh, cut it out, Oko-san. I thought you died. What happened to that? Cuckoo! Release me at once. My rage voltage is rising. Help me, Harry. No, like, I mean... Let him go. Whatever, we don't care about Ryouta. Let him go, don't you realize he's a fantail? What? What was that even supposed to know? Silence, fool boy. We are totally not getting with Ryouta in this one. Once freed, Oko-san rampages for a while and then comes over with a satisfied expression. What does him being a fantail have to do with it? This doesn't compute. I'll just take it. Now I know that fantail pigeons have some sort of extra... Well, I suppose, like, maybe that's what Draco Malfoy is going on about, that, like, oh, the fantail pigeons, like, he and his brother are quite, like, up in society, and apparently, like, Oko-san, by virtue of being a lunatic, is kind of a weirdo. I don't know, something like that. Oko-san loves you, gentle maiden, but fake pudding cannot be forgiven. Triumphant baby. Very well, San in the forest and me in Tatara village, our love pure. Carry me away on Yaku... What? Huh? Yeah, I know exactly what's going on. Who the heck is Yakul? I'm with you, Ryouta. Ryouta and I are in the same boat on this one. Well, obviously I'm going to go to the gym class. That sky looks so pretty out there through the window. Today is calisthenics. You do your eyelash calisthenics like SpongeBob SquarePants. Ryouta, you're in high school and you still can't do a chin-up. Don't look at me like that. You're making me feel like a failure. You are a failure. Isn't he like a sick pigeon? Isn't he going to die or something? I'm kind of like ashamed of how Ryouta and I, like, we're supposed to be like best of buds, and I seem to have like turned my character into the biggest bitch on the face of the earth as far as Ryouta is concerned. Bamboo tree. I'm going to go make a wish. Here we are in this cute little garden with the little star fruit. Any birdie I know? I wonder who might have done that one. What should I wish for? This one, I presume. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Triumphant Reese Witherspoon, baby. Oh, hello, is that you, Cullen? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. You don't know what kind of pigeons might be lurking around the next corner. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? No, not particularly. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Phew, he bought it. This music is pretty cute. It's really nice. It's reminded me of Lena's theme from Final Fantasy V. That's a really good one. Do you know that, like with that cool, like, slide bass, like, fretless bass sound in the background. I think I'm going to call it a video for here, so I'll see you in the next part of Let's Play Hatoful Boyfriend, and we'll continue romancing the Oko-san, so bye now.